Welcome everyone. My name is Robin. I'm a Tergar Facilitator based in Scotland and very happy to be sharing a guided meditation with you all again today. So in yesterday's teaching, Mingyur Rinpoche spoke about transforming depressive thoughts, and he really emphasized the importance of this first step of recognizing awareness as our basic fundamental nature, which is always present as the very basis of all of our thoughts and emotions, the basis of all of our experience. And so if we're able to recognize this awareness, to connect with awareness, then when our various thoughts and emotions do come and go, then we don't get so carried away by them. We're more able to be with them in a more skillful and helpful way. Then Rinpoche also spoke about recognizing destructive thoughts, recognizing the ways in which we create suffering for ourselves, the ways in which we often maybe tend to exaggerate our problems and actually make things far worse than they really are. And in particular, how our resistance, how our aversion to unpleasant experience can actually be far worse than the actual situation itself. And Rinpoche gave the example of how, when he was younger and experienced panic attacks, that it was actually the panic of panic that was far worse than the panic itself. And so it's this resistance, this aversion that we really need to be addressing. And Rinpoche spoke about how if we can make this simple shift in attitude so that we're not trying to block our difficult thoughts and experience, we're not trying to get rid of our suffering, if instead we're accepting our experience as it is, and if we're able to be with our difficult thoughts and emotions, then that simple shift in attitude is itself the application of wisdom, loving kindness, and compassion, and how this in itself can be really helpful in transforming our destructive thoughts and emotions. Then Rinpoche also spoke about how any particular difficult emotion is made up of these four parts, how we have sensation and images, voice and belief. And then Rinpoche led us in a guided practice where we brought awareness to these different aspects of our experience. And so if we're able to recognize that our difficult thoughts and emotions are maybe not as solid as they may be seen, if we can recognize that they're in fact made up of these different changing pieces, which are always coming and going and shifting and changing. If we're able to be with our experience in this way, then naturally our aversion will subside, naturally our suffering will diminish, and our experience can be much more workable. And so in today's session, we'll be following on from this theme. We'll have a guided practice where we'll be bringing awareness to these different aspects of our difficult thoughts and emotions. So it's really great to be connecting with you all again today. Great to see so many different people from all different parts of the world. I really appreciate this opportunity to connect with you all and practice together. So thank you everybody for being here, and perhaps we can make a start. And maybe just beginning by checking in with our posture and finding a way of sitting that feels comfortable and relaxed, yet also present and alert as well. And then we can take a few moments to reflect on our intentions for practicing today. Simply acknowledging what our own motivation may be. What is it that's behind this wish to meditate? And then recognizing that all beings, that all of us have this shared wish to be happy and to be free from suffering. Recognizing that common ground that we share with all beings. And perhaps cultivating the aspiration that by practicing here today, we're not only benefiting ourselves, but that we're also benefiting others as well. And then just bringing awareness into the body, aware of whatever sensations may be present right now. And placing attention at the top of the head. Just noticing whatever sensations may be present, slowly moving our awareness downwards through the head and the face. Perhaps releasing any tension. And just continuing to move our awareness down through the neck, into the shoulders, and the arms and hands. And then down through the chest and the upper back, down into the abdomen and the lower back. And perhaps aware of the contact with the seat, the weight of the body. And continuing to move our awareness down through the upper legs, into the knees, into the lower legs and the feet. And we can rest our awareness with the feeling of the body as a whole. No need to focus on any particular area. Just a sense of resting body and mind together. And then perhaps paying particular attention to the sensation of breathing. Just feeling the breath moving in and out of the body. No need to change the breath in any way. Continuing to breathe normally, or simply knowing that we're breathing. And then just noticing if there's any particularly unpleasant sensations in the body right now. Are there any aspects of difficult emotions present at the moment? Simply resting our awareness with our experience as it is, no need to change anything. If we notice difficult emotions, we can rest our awareness with that experience. If there's pleasant emotions, we can be with that. If we don't find anything, then that's also fine. We can rest with not finding. This sense of allowing, acceptance, simply being with our experience as we find it. And perhaps noticing if there's a sense of aversion or resistance in our experience. And if aversion is present, then that's also fine. We can allow aversion, we can be with our aversion. And turning our awareness to see if we can notice these various different pieces which make up our experience. Perhaps noticing the physical sensations, perhaps noticing images, perhaps thoughts, voice. And simply observing these different aspects of our experience, observing how these come and go and shift and change. And then behind these different aspects, behind the sensations, the images, and the thoughts, what type of beliefs are we holding? What type of beliefs are supporting this experience? Maybe recognizing that these beliefs are not necessarily absolutely true. It's just one particular way of seeing a situation, one particular opinion. Just gently holding these different aspects of our experience, gently holding them in our awareness. No need to change anything, no need to block anything. Simply being with our experience as it is. And then just for the last couple of minutes of the practice, you can let go of any particular technique and just allowing the mind to rest naturally, present and aware, not meditating, yet not distracted. Okay. Oh, thank you, everybody. I hope that was helpful, and thank you again for the opportunity to practice together. Really appreciate these opportunities. And Mingyur Rinpoche will be continuing to teach every Sunday live on this YouTube channel, and every Thursday one of the instructors will be giving a talk as well. This week it will be Edwin Kelly. And every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, we have a guided meditation like this one from one of the Tergar Facilitators. So thank you, everybody. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Next week, it will be Stephanie again, and I'll be back in 2 weeks. So take good care, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you, everybody.